Rachel, thank you. Okay, so folks, it is the new fad diet for young women. Eat less, drink more. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's called Drunkorexia. Now, you limit the intake of food so that you can drink more alcohol and not worry about the calories. It sounds really strange. But here with more is crisis counselor Dr. Patrick Scott. Doc, let's get right down to it. This sounds very dangerous and very strange, especially with girls, young girls, already dealing with, self-esteem issues in our society.
Let's talk some numbers here. The average woman in the United States is 5'4" inches tall, and she weighs 140 pounds. The average model is 5'11" inches tall and weighs 117 pounds.
Ooh.
And so now we have, and this has been going on for a while now, where the image that young women are expected to conform to is not compatible with human life.
It is not.
And so, a model is a very select, small group of women who for all intents and purposes, set the standard. And so the choice these days in college, and now I think the study I looked at said between 30 and 40% of young college-age women, 18 to 23, are engaging in this drunkorexia behavior, which is not a clinical term. It's the combination of restricting food, or anorexia, and using alcohol. And so drinking your calories instead of eating your calories does two things. Number one, food isn't nutrition. Alcohol is no nutrition. There's no nutritional value. There are calories there, but the young person who does this doesn't eat all day long. They go out at night. Not only are they much more susceptible to get drunker faster, but then they have this illusion that they're not going to gain weight because the alcohol has no calories, or it's much, much less in terms of caloric intake than food.
This is really scary. I heard a story this morning out of New Zealand where there's a store that put a mannequin in the window, and some of you probably heard this, and the rib on the mannequin, the ribs were protruding, kind of like, this is how you should look, this is the look physically that you want. And they got slammed on social media. Apparently they took it down. JCPenney chimed in and said, look, we have the average size mannequin to reflect the average size American woman, and which is a size 14.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a size 14, yet young women particularly, are aspiring to size 0, size 2, size 4. That's not really attainable. And so they want to party. Now the other problem with this is that thousands of young people this year are going to die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, because that's what drunkorexia is.
Because that's what it is. It's alcohol
poisoning.
Poisoning. And so it's extremely dangerous, and we see it every year. And I don't want to sound like the old guy lecturing to the young people.
Well, you know what? It's about time somebody does it.
I had a bad relationship with tequila when I was 19 and haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
And college is the place where we experiment. College is the place we socialize. And this behavior is extremely dangerous.
Yeah. So parents, listen up. It is called drunkorexia. Watch out for it. Kids are trading food, girls mostly, for alcohol. Not a good thing. Doc, thank you so much. We appreciate you for bringing this to our attention.
Pleasure.
All right, Jason, over to you.
Okay, thanks, Monica. Well, Calvin Harris and Tiesto, watch out. One